Hello, and welcome aboard Whale Pod to another episode of Temtem. I am your Captain Whale, and before we get in too much further, I am going to go ahead and just do a little bit of my outro right here in the intro, and say if you do end up liking this video, make sure to like, comment, and sub to the channel if you have not done so already. All three of those help me out considerably and cost you only a few moments of your time. Now, getting into the episode, we have changed around our party a little bit. We now have a Scarawat, Banshee, or Barnshee, and Saku in the party instead of Lowly, 2Y, and Scale. Scale did evolve off camera into a Skunch, and Saku is the evolution of Kaku, who we had in the party a long time ago. Both of those did evolve off camera. But the evolution is something we are going to see a bit more of in this playthrough, so I don't feel too bad about you guys not seeing it. But we are today going to be challenging the first dojo. I have done a little bit of grinding up of the team here. We are all now in the low to mid 20s. And we're going to be bringing this team of 6 with us. Also, before we go there, I am going to start releasing en masse some of these Tems here. We're going to release these bottom 2 rows of our storage number 1 here. By scale. By scale. 3 scales released. 4 scales released. 4 Pig Epics released. Well, there will be 4 Pig Epics released. I have also done a couple that I just released as soon as I caught them to see if that would do anything different. Neither have done anything right now, but I know we haven't actually encountered the Temtem hippies who want us to be releasing all these Temtems. So I haven't actually seen any rewards from this yet, but apparently they are on the next island, so we will be seeing some hopefully soon. As I have heard, this is one of the better ways to make money, is just to catch and release. As I believe they pay you for each Temtem you release with a rate based on the species and based on what level that species is. We have one Scarawat that we're going to be releasing here. We are going to be releasing our former teammate Saipat, as his stats are kinda yikes. And we have another Saipat up there that we can level up if we want to bring one back onto the team at any given point. And our original Tateru is going to be released as well. We also do have a spare Barnshee. I encountered 2 Barnshees at the same time up on the very top roof area of the Windward Fort. I do believe they're pretty rare. I believe the commenter who told me yes, you can find them up there said there, I believe, I want to say a 5% rate. So I feel like I got pretty lucky finding 2 at once. I caught both of them because I thought I was going to need to actually give one to Daedalus for his side quest, but we did not. So we still have this second Barnshee to release here. Now, a couple more matters to take care of. We did complete the quest where Daedalus wanted a Barnshee to help him photograph the island of Denise a bit more thoroughly than he already had. And for our trouble, we got TC003 Turbo Choreography. If we boot up to Teach, it is teachable to Barnshee and Genki. If it is worth teaching to either of them, please do let me know. Also, if these are one-time use or like Pokemon technical records or multiple use like Pokemon TMs, please do let me know. One more thing I would like to know in regard to moves, particularly in regard to moves for capturing new Temtem. Is there a technique similar to the move False Swipe from Pokemon that will leave its target with at least 1 HP? If there is, please let me know the name of it so I can be on the lookout for Temtem who learn it, already know it, or for a TC that potentially teaches it. Now, let's head over to the dojo and see how much headway we can make. I was told to grind up a little bit. I have trained up a little bit for the dojo here. But with that out of the way, we're going to get going towards, hopefully, our first well, not necessarily badge. I don't know what form of acknowledgement the dojos give yet, but our first badge equivalent. That's how I'll call it for now. Hey, is that a Luma Parak? Yes, I do know Luma is the term for a shiny Temtem. And don't worry, I will be doing side quests even if I only really do them off camera in order to focus on plotline for these videos here. Oh, I did look up a little bit of what level Sophia was going to be to know not to overgrind. And I'm gonna just say here, I did see that she specializes in both water and wind, and maybe this sign was telling us that. This geyser is the last remnant of how Hatless Hill would have looked before Arisola was built on its flat top. Natural springs like this one originate all around the Thalassian cliffs, especially near the source of the Upper Indigo. The poet Pasiphae of Turkesa described them as chemical wedding of wind and water, sylphic soul of Deniz. More pragmatically, they provide drinking water to most of the west coast. But yeah, this dojo is going to be both wind and water type. Arisola Dojo, Dojo Master Sophia. To all dojo rookies, guys, mind that gap, Sophia. Ah, newcomer, can I have your name, please? We'll be respectful here and just say, Whale. Excellent, thank you, Whale. This place is crazy. I know, right? It always looks a bit special to novices. Here we honor the forces of wind and water, the elemental soul of Deniz that inspires their Temtem. See those shining platforms? Step on them when they glow, and wind will project you through the air. Stand on the water ones and you'll jump higher than you think. Where do I start? So, charge ahead without fear, Whale. If you manage to defeat all the dojo candidates and find your way to the dojo master, you can challenge her if you dare. Good luck! Hey, dojo battle. Ah, fresh blood. Wait, do you know who this is? The whale who rescued our dojo master. Show some respect. Whale, please excuse her manners. It's an honor to fight you. Please don't shower me with the attention. I'm just here to beat you up. Skarawa and Barnshee are going to be leading us off for us. Speaking of Skara or Scarab-related things, those of you who do follow my Genshin Impact playthrough as well, I have finally managed to get the 168 Scarabs after raising a certain Scarab-loving pupper boy to maximum level, so I'm ready to go for the next character that eventually needs those. We'll focus down the Saipat here. Aha! Immunity! Intimidation's not quite ready yet. So we will just peck at the lowly here. We're really doubling down on the Barnshee there. Barnshee is also not affected by toxic spores. Oh, what a Temtem, everyone. DC beam on the Piranha. We're actually gonna... We're gonna intimidation here. They now have their, I believe, stamina usage increased and their, damage decreased. Exhausted. Stamina costing, yes, increased by 50%. So just increased by 50%. We're gonna keep Scarewatt in here and just go for the DC beam into here. We're gonna bring out our Saku, actually. Aha, half damage. Would have been half damage on Barnchi as well. Okay, Burrow is very low priority. We're just gonna go a bit here. And Lowly will not be able to move next turn. And cannot use its held item for this upcoming turn cycle. That's a bit of an interesting status effect. Saku survived. Damn, this whale's good after all. Thank you for the sparring, whale. A pleasure to fight with you. And we earned 275 Pan Suns. Alright, back here at the start. Hey, you. Finally, I've been waiting for a challenge for ages. You must be the one that got the master out of some hole or another. You must be handy with a Temtem, then. Oh, why, yes I am, Samael. One level 24 Saipat. Barnchi is technically an evolved Temtem, even if we can't catch its pre-evolution until much later. That was an impressive fight. That explains why the Master has so much faith in you. We earned 78 Pan Suns. Water jet up here. You must be that whale everyone is talking about. While we respect your deeds, you must understand we haven't made the trip from Omninesia just to be defeated now. Whiplump and Nesla. Scarewatt and Barnchi. Half damage on Nesla. Quadruple on the Whiplump. Bring out Crystal here. We're gonna retreat Scarewatt for Genki. And bring out a Crystal Dust on the Nesla. Chain Lightning on the Nesla. And Strangle has an overexertion effect on it. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to avoid the need to use our Tem Essence file just yet and bring back Barnshee. DC Beam the Wimplup. Now we know not to use Electric on Nesla. By Whiplump. A Water Wind there. Crystal went up to level 24. We might have overestimated our technique. Or underestimated someone else's. We received 151 Pan Suns. Ah. More people. Two more people. We're here to brawl, not babble. Accurate. Saku and Nesla. We will go for the neutral DC beam on the Saku. Swap Barnshee for the Platypet might actually be a bad choice to go into an electric on. Can we get a Toxic Fang off on the Saku? One turn poison as well. Scarawat leveling up here. Two-Eye coming into the fray here. Genki is gonna give Crystal a little pick-me-up here. And Crystal's gonna use Genki to tear that Nesla a new one. DC Beam the Two-Eye. Crystal Dust should finish off Nesla. Crystal Dust is just a nice fast attack here. And Two-Eye takes itself down from being too overexerted. Two times Wind Blade there, and then Crystal Dust. Hopefully we'll have enough just raw hit to take it out. And we bombed, not boomed. Accurate. And 286 Pan Suns for our trouble. Ah, items in the middle of the dojo. You have defeated all the advanced students of the dojo. It's been some time since we've had a tamer like you here. Very well. Dojo Master Sophia will fight you now. I wish you luck. Take care of your Temtem and help yourself to some potions. They're on the house. You're gonna need them. 2 balm pluses. And 2 revives. Tem Essence File, activate. We're actually going to swap around the squad, and we're going to lead off with our 2 lowest, Scarawat and Platypet. Platypet does have some toxic techniques to use against any water Temtem Sophia leads with. You've made it far, Whale, but this is where you blink and wake up at the Temporium. Maybe we should have held off on that file a little longer. We've got a Parak and a Barnshee coming out. Which means we're going to DC beam the Barnshee, and Platypet's going to make a tactical retreat into Genki. And I called it. They were going to go for double wind into the Platypet. Barnshee takes an L there. And so does Paharak. And Platypet gets the level up. That's what we want to see from our favorite platypus boy. Ukama goes down. We're gonna swap Scarawat here for... And we're gonna bring in Saku. And we're going to chain lightning again. Skunch is now all on his lonesome. And Genki is going to make a tactical retreat into Barnshee. If Skunch tries to get up to anything neutral, Barnshee will resist it. And Barnshee is still wind type for Saku's extra affinity there. Down you go, Skunch. Skunch at an impossible level, I might add. Skunch needs to have well, I guess it's not impossible if they caught it as a Skunch, but Scale needs 17 levels once you've captured it, or tamed it, as this game would refer to the process of befriending wild Temtem, in order to evolve. This is it. It seems so. This is the one. Our humble congratulations, Whale. You are a worthy tamer. Please proceed. The dojo master is expecting you. We've received 650 pan suns. Man, that guy back there faked me out into using my Tem Essence file early. So we are going to just use some... We're going to use some of our standard balms. That should be good for now. Hey, Sophia. Well, it's great to see you again. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that cage. It was nothing. So modest. As if dealing with those thugs wasn't enough proof of your talents, you've also made it through the dojo. You've earned your right to fight me. It will be a pleasure to fight you. I haven't had such a worthy opponent in a long time. Are you ready? I was born ready. Lowly and Calibus, Scarawat and Platypet. Haha, immunity! Aw, ganging up on the poor Scarawat. We'll use less stamina here because we don't need the extra oomph of the Toxic Fang or whatever it's called to finish off the thing there. The Lowly. Sparzy coming out. We're gonna swap Platypet out here. Bringing Crystal. Nice easy tap in on the Calibus. Ah, level 22. I do believe this is her ace. I have no idea what type it is. But we're going to bring Scarawat back out for Genki. And we're going to Crystal Dust the Sparzy. Cold frozen status. Cold doesn't have any associated effects, but a Temtem that gets cold twice will become frozen. While frozen, the Temtem won't be able to use any techniques. We'll go ahead and close that little tidbit there. And Crystal is now frozen for one turn. We're going to go ahead and Chain Lightning again, and Crystal is going to switch out into Scarawat. Which is going to get quickly obliterated by the Sparzy there. Both of our Tems took themselves down from overexertion. We're gonna bring in Barnshee. Genki is actually gonna revive on Scarawat. I want Scarawat getting a piece of this pie here. We're just gonna peck the 2-eye. half damage there. Yep, Genki went down. That's what I suspected that status of doing. Two Eyes forced to rest up here. Oh, if someone can tell me exactly what the speed arrow does, do let me know. Scarewatt's gonna retreat, and we're gonna bring in Platypet for the home stretch here. One turn poison should finish off the epic pig here. Wow, that was a great battle. I hadn't had so much fun since I was an apprentice myself. And we earned 700 pan suns for defeating our first dojo master. But you are an apprentice no more, Whale. From this moment on, your name will be recorded in the books of the Arisola Dojo as one of us, a full tamer. Congratulations, you have earned this. We got one surfboard. A fine board made by a master denizen craftsman, formerly Dojo Master Sophia's, now your very own. I guess you figured she was getting into a little bit too much trouble with it after getting captured by Bel Soto there. Yes, it's my surfboard. I want you to have it. I have nothing better to give as a thank you, and I won't be surfing for a while. So please accept it. I'm sure you would enjoy a bit of surfing in the Silaro River. After all this hard work, it's the best way to catch water, Temtem, too. How can I get even better? If you're truly committed to becoming an even better tamer, you need to find bigger challenges. Yes, I think you're ready. It's time you took a step outside. Go to Amnesia and find a man called Rari. He's the dojo master of Mokapuni, and an old friend of mine. He will teach you. Amnesia, how do I get there? There is only one way. By airship. To go to the airship terminal and find a ship called the Narwhal. Its captain is an old veteran, Ada Ture. She's your best bet. Good luck and good catch. I'm proud of you, Whale. I know Professor Konstantinos will be too when he hears the news. Yeah, Surfer unlocked. The dojo leader rematches. After defeating any dojo leader, you will be able to rematch them weekly. Defeating them will net you a good amount of pan suns. These battles will be much harder and will use the competitive rule set. You won't be able to use any items and you'll need to prepare a competitive squad. Ah. Yeah, we'll come back for these later. They do scale to the level, so it's not like I'm gonna completely blow her out of the water if we do that. And I'm not sure what the competitive rule sets are, what those... I guess those icons next to the Thames are probably their held items. And don't worry, you will be able to skip the dojo puzzle for the rematches. Just hop in the mysterious circle near the entrance and you will be teleported close to the dojo leader. Alright, but we're done in here for now. And out we go. With that, let's heal up our squad. They did good. Platypet's still trailing behind because Platypet is still just a wimpy little first stage Temtem. Alright, let's, this is also a test to see who I like better, Scarawat or Genki. I don't think it's quite over yet because I know Scarawat evolves after 12 level ups, and level 25 will be his 12th level up. So, I do want to, before we get things over with here, I get Scarawat one more level. I'll find some stuff to battle, and when we have a level 25 Scarawat, we will be back. And we're back! Scarawat's evolving into Scaravolt. Let's check out old Scaravolt here. Now has half full instead of immunity. How sad, but it is now electric fire. Half full is once per battle, while HP is full. When entering the battlefield, lose 50% of max HP. And gets attack +2, defense +2, special attack +1, and special defense +2. Alright, let's, oh yeah, we have a pretty awful stamina stat on this. And speed isn't much better. All around our Scarawat stats are pretty trash. Man, Genki does have some actually decent ones. But I do think the electric fire is going to be on the team for now. Genki is not going to be off the squad for good. It's just we have a lot of wind types at our disposal right now, so we're going to try out our electric fire Scaravolt. We are also now down on the water in the Windward Fort, where we did catch a couple of Fomus. We're going to head outside before ending the episode. The Solaro River. Wild Temtem encounter out here with a Kalazu. We're gonna try and catch this thing. I think Scaravolt's actually gonna switch out here. And we're gonna, no, those are both gonna be ×2 on it. Let's hope Toxic releases. It does not resist nature. Saku, you're too strong. Well, with that failure to catch a Kalazu, we're going to leave the episode here. I have been your Captain Whale. Once again, if you did enjoy this, make sure to drop a like, comment, and sub if you have not already. And with that said and done, I hope you all are having a fantastic day at Whale Pod. But until next time, this is Captain Whale, signing off.